Hi guys, Casual Gamer Plays here, and today I wanted to talk about the exchange shops in Eternal Evolution, and we will start with the limited data chip exchange right there. So as you can see, we have like several items you can buy with your hard-earned encrypted data chips, which can be obtained from the limited summons when you pull your limited recruitment cards. And what you need to know is that the most optimal way to use them is to buy gene hybrids right here on every banner that will come. If you have your chips right here, use them always on uh, gene hybrids right here on every banner. There will be one of those, and never use them to buy the elite units which are not SSS type, because it's a waste of your resources. Also, if you have quite a lot of the data chips, or you are a huge spender on the game, of course you can go with 120 for a copy of your hero of choice. It's still a pretty decent option, but I would generally recommend you to go for the long run, which is to collect all the gene hybrids from all the next banners you will have. So especially for free-to-play players, it's especially useful. As you can see, we have a second unlimited recruitment banner, and in here I have always, and in here I collected gene hybrid too. So we have different heroes in different summoning banners. As you can see, we have different SSS type units in here. So the same stands as for the previous advice. Never use your data chips to buy elite units who are not SSS types. Sometimes if you want a specific unit and you just can't wait to get them on their banner, or maybe you have quite a number of data chips if you spend on the game quite heavily, then you can probably go for the units you want to get to immortal and even further in their evolution level. As for the basic chips, let's see the exchange in here, and I believe that it's pretty self-explanatory, and we can even see from the number of chips required which type of units the game developers consider a great ones, such as Oisa right here, or even our trusty Arthas right here, and which units are pretty bad. For example, these tanks right here, Orn, or this hero, or Karmao is pretty bad. Muka is not great, but still he's priced at 120. In my opinion, he is overpriced. This unit, a support type, quite niche, and unfortunately Liran is not the best healer in the game, so you can even see this from the 85 of the chips which is required to get a copy of his, and for 10 of the data chips from the basic summons you can expect to get 60 of the hero shards for the rare heroes, and I don't recommend you to do this because you will get them from farming dungeons, daily activities and other events in the game quite easily. So don't spend your basic data chips on those hero shards, and save them for the units which you want to build out for yourself. For example, I'm saving to get more copies of Arthas, and maybe on the next refresh there will be another unit which I will want to get to immortal rank or even further on. I will try to save my chips right here and not spend on those heroes which I see right here, which I'm not really interested about in building out. Okay, so we have another data exchange chips, so which are advanced ones, and as you can see that all the units are pretty much priced the same at 85 data chips, and in here I believe you should already grasp the situation of the units, which ones are good, which ones are not. For example, Nagrama is a solid one, Taylor is a great hero to have, Sorieta is okayish hero to have, this guy is a pretty decent tank, Senway is an amazing hero which is a summoner type. Also Falvia is amazing unit. Unfortunately I don't have quite a lot of copies and I'm pretty tempted to get a copy right here, but I will wait for a bit to get more copies of her. Also you can see that my favorite hero, which is Randall, in this rotation, so I will go and pick him up for sure, because I need more copies of him so that his evolution will go higher and he will do more damage and help me with progression in the further and later stages of the game easier. Okay, also there is a gene mutation crystal 1, which is required for hyper evolution and can be used on non-SSS elite heroes when we have 5 heroes at level 220, 240 at the same time. So unfortunately this feature is not unlocked for me yet because my heroes are under level 200, but I believe that in a few weeks I will be at this point. So maybe this is the reason right here where you should save up some of your resources, this advanced data chips, before you use all of them, so that when you hit level 240 you will be able to buy some of these gene mutation crystals for hyper evolution, which can be pretty useful in my opinion later on in the game. So that is why I will try to get myself to the point where I always have at least 80, so that I will see how it goes. And that was all from my side about the data chip exchanges for all tiers in the game. If you found the video helpful, please subscribe to my channel and I will see you guys in the next videos later. Bye.